What's up, guys? It's Chaos, and today we're going to take another look at the lower portion of the Chaos Carbine. Basically, what I'm going to do is tell you guys why I'm replacing the stock grip and trigger, and show you the parts I chose to replace them. The first thing I wanted to show you, though, is this right here. That is actually the top of the stock trigger. I actually broke it off. Now, you may say, well, how did you do something like that? Well, I made a mistake and I dry fired the weapon with no upper on it. Basically nothing for that trigger to hit besides the bolt release. And the top, had enough momentum to just snap right off. It just, just came right off, came flying off. So, obviously they say don't do that. I made a mistake and did that, being stupid. But just be aware that, with a composite trigger, that's probably more of a possibility than with a metal trigger. And on with the parts. First, I'm going to show you the stock, then move to the grip and the trigger. Here we go with the stock. Just slide that right on out of the way. This is a Magpul CTR stock. Let me take it out of the box and show you why I chose it. Okay, so basically, it's a standard Magpul stock. It's got a nice rubber butt pad. This is the release here to slide it in and out. It's adjustable on the buffer tube. And this portion is actually a lock. What that does is it locks it in tight. It's got two tabs inside of there, and it locks it in tight to the buffer tube. So here's that's what happens when you release it. That way you can move it back and forth. But when you snap this in, it stays very, very tight to the buffer tube and basically cuts down on the wobbling in the weapon and gives you a more sturdy platform to shoulder it with. Now, the Magpul stock actually retails for about $95. I managed to get this on Manventure Outpost for about 75 bucks plus shipping with a rear sight that I'll show you when I do the upper parts. And I think that's a great deal. So that falls into, cost efficiency as well as lightness. This is not a heavy stock. It might not be the ultimate lightest stock out there, but I'm trying to keep it in a certain price point as well as be very light. And I think this accomplishes that very well. Moving on to the grip portion of the video, here it is. The Mako AG43, also partnered with Fab Defense. I think it has Fab on here, so I think Fab actually makes this for Mako. I'm not really sure how that partnership works out for them. I'm taking it out of the box here. So that is what it looks like. It's got these really nice textured finger grooves, textured back strap, and a locking floor plate here. And of course the really nice beaver tail on the back. That should give me and these big old bear paws of mine a really nice purchase on the weapon and really, really good control. The trigger portion of this project is getting replaced because basically that stock polymer unit is kind of clunky, kind of not really smooth, and just really not what I wanted for a lightweight, efficient, quick carbine. So, with that being said, I went with this, the Geissele Super Dynamic 3-gun trigger. It's actually, as you can see here, got a flat bar, not the curve that most trigger has. This has the flat bar. I actually picked up on this particular trigger from Mr. Black Rifle AR-15 when I was in West Virginia. He let me shoot his carbine, and man, that trigger is out of control. It's easy to shoot fast, and I love the thing. So I might not be one of the cool kids and get one for free like those guys, but I bought me one anyway. I really, really like this product, so I'm happy to support that company. Alright guys, there it is. The parts that I'm going to be replacing on the Chaos Carbine lower.